action, DEP, Ried property of Ried Realty Corp., 218 Main Street, Great Barrington. Chris, do you wanna just go to the podium and explain that?
Good evening, everyone. The town began foreclosure proceedings against Ried Realty several years ago. It takes quite a while. As part of that process, all owners, existing owners, and parties with interest in the property are served with notice, saying that the town is foreclosing on the rights to the property and taking it over. The last party that has an interest in the site is Mass DEP. And that's because in 2011, they had to step in and do some remediation and testing work there to the tune of about $100,000. So they have a lien on the property for that amount. And so DEP wants to ensure that upon the property's transfer of ownership, i.e. the town's taking the ownership, that it still has the ability to be paid back if there is a future net proceeds from a future sale. I'm not sure there will be, but this agreement preserves Mass DEP's right to be repaid in the event that there's a windfall.
And if we didn't sign it?
If we didn't sign it, we would not move forward in this proceeding because we couldn't clear the title. And so the property would remain in private hands in limbo with an owner that can afford to do nothing with it.
If we do sell it and it generates some money, do we get our back taxes before DEP or after? Not that that'll change our vote.
The conditional payment is defined on the first page of the agreement. Conditional payment equals net sales proceeds less town response costs, and part of the town's tax debt is figured in there. We've put a lot of money into that. We would recoup costs, and to the extent there's anything left over, Mass DEP would be repaid as well.
Other questions? Do we have a motion?
There is, I should say, a similar agreement when we got a grant from Mass Development several years ago to spend about $90,000 of Mass Development funds on another assessment at Ried's. That was 2015. We signed an agreement with Mass Development that should there be some windfall, they would get paid as well. Now,
I assume the lawyers have worked this out, but
yes,
who goes first?
Pardon me?
For us, who goes first?
I'm sorry?
Looks like there's two different Massachusetts agencies who want money out of this.
The Mass Development was a grant agreement, and it's not something in the chain of title.
Oh, okay.
So really, at this point, for title purposes, we're just dealing with Mass DEP.
Motion to authorize the town manager to sign the cost settlement and lien release agreement with Mass DEP for the property of Ried Realty Corporation, 218 Main Street, Great Barrington.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous. Next is the appointment of a Parks Commissioner. Before I say that, since we're live tonight,